What's going on YouTube? It's Mixbreed and welcome to another Battlefield 6 video. In today's video, we are going to have a very serious conversation on whether or not Battlefield 6 is slowly killing itself. Now, before we get into the cold, hard facts, whether you like it or not, we are going to be going over the truth about Battlefield 6 and the absolute humongous decrease in its player count. And if you guys enjoy Battlefield 6 and want to see more Battlefield 6 content from this channel, then be sure to hit the like button. Let's keep Battlefield 6 alive. I really love this game and I hate to see the player count drop as much as it has. And I would love to keep putting out Battlefield 6 content on this channel. So let's see how many likes we can hit on this video. Let's see if we can make this my largest Battlefield 6 video yet. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share my content with someone you might think will enjoy. Let them know to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. Hope you guys have a good day, good night, and a good morning or wherever you're at. And let's talk the truth. Okay, so today in Battlefield comms, they put out on X yet another bug fix in the game. The game is absolutely riddled with bugs. It almost seems like it really is like the next Call of Duty. So they say Battle Royale Special Forces Operator Challenge 1 fixed. We received reports on the challenge was not providing its reward upon completion. During our investigation, we found the underlying issue and have resolved it now. Unfortunately, we are not able to retroactively grant the challenge reward for players who have already completed the challenge at the moment. Our plan is to retroactively grant the challenge reward once we have an additional change ready to deploy. This might take until the new year, and we apologize for the inconvenience caused by this. Now, Battlefield is highly known to have a lot of bug issues in their game. If you guys were very unfortunate to have experienced the first Firestorm Battle Royale when Battlefield 5 was out, it was the worst Battle Royale in Battle Royale history. It was terrible. I couldn't get through a couple of games before I stopped playing it. If you guys remember that, let me know down in the comment section below. Now, the Battle Royale in Battlefield 6 is absolutely so much better than the first Firestorm Battle Royale. But it also is coming with its massive bugs and glitches and stuff that's probably not going to get fixed until late next month, I'm assuming. There are so many bugs in the game that are kind of ruining the game. The game is completely unbalanced with its weapons and its vehicles. But we're going to go through this one thread right here and just see how the community is reacting to this. I also reacted to it. I've been reacting to a lot of their posts, just asking to give us solos in REDSEC because we absolutely need it. Playing duos and quads, when my friends are on, it's typically 3 of us at a time. We're scrambling to find a 4th, and when we get a random, usually they're just not very good. And when Reaper isn't on and we're playing duos, I have to play with randoms, and they're just 99% of the time, it's just a big miss. None of my duo partners are getting kills. If they do, it's 1 or 2 while I have 8, 9, or 10 or more, and it's just tough to win a game like that. Okay, we got Battlefield, Bulletin, Battle Royale, and Gauntlet challenges should be removed from Battlefield 6 if you want to keep them for REDSEC players. I see no issue with it, but separate Battlefield 6 multiplayer. Re-rolling the weekly challenges because of REDSEC stuff reduces player choice. It's annoying. I completely agree. Battle Royale and the multiplayer side, they're technically 2 different games. The multiplayer is the paid version, the REDSEC is the free version. The challenges should absolutely be separate. I passed you on the right says so many problems with these challenges. With continued course correction, eliminate the battle pass. It's not content, it's fluff. Start focusing on DLC maps. Maps are content that adds gameplay and would be worth money. Yeah, I kind of agree with this too, because the Battle Pass 1, their content, it's absolutely terrible. Their cosmetics are absolutely terrible. I can guarantee you they are making 0 profit from their cosmetics. It's really bad. Their cosmetics absolutely suck. And now you're gonna hear a lot of complaining from me in this video, and it's not because I hate Battlefield 6. It's because I want this game to succeed, and seeing the way that they're going about this really tears me apart. they are trying to separate gaming concept from realism, and it's really hurting the game at this point. We got Killjohn that says, stop forcing the players to play other modes we don't want to play at all. For instance, REDSEC, Sabotage, Gauntlet, leave all challenges to multiplayer only. A lot of people that really just want to play the multiplayer, seeing the challenges that they are being forced to do in REDSEC, Sabotage, or Gauntlet, it's really driving them away. And I see the frustration and I understand the frustration. Like I said, I think the multiplayer and the free-to-play REDSEC part should be separate with the challenges. And another one right here, why are some unit challenges bound to BR and Gauntlet? We paid for the multiplayer, not REDSEC. You didn't pay for REDSEC at all. So, but like I said, I agree with everyone that's saying that the REDSEC and the multiplayer challenges should be separate. And this guy says, bruh, there are a lot of challenges and other similar things bugged. If you're gonna address and fix them at this pace individually, one after another, we're not going anywhere in years. And this is completely true. There are tons of things that are bugged. And the recent big hotfix update, it really didn't fix anything. It kind of just broke a lot more and made more work for them. So it really does kind of seem like it's just being the next Call of Duty. This is exactly what happened with Call of Duty and Warzone. They had bug after bug after bug, and they wouldn't fix it for months. And I'm kind of seeing a similar pattern here. And I do get and understand that it's probably tough being the devs and having all these bug fixes and then trying to fix them and then creating new bugs for your team to fix, especially right before the holidays when they're about to go on break. So now the player base and the community is stuck playing with all this broken stuff that's in the game, and we have to kind of just deal with it or go play other games, which is exactly what's going on. Fixed tanks and footstep audio yet, or are you guys waiting until the game is completely dead? Now that is a very good statement right there. And the hotfix was supposed to fix the tanks and footstep audio, but there's not really a big difference, like at all. Footstep audio still gets mixed in way too much. The tanks, you can still not really hear them coming, and they're just way too fast and overpowered. The challenges should be fun and not attached to REDSEC. You are damaging the main game. Player numbers drops are insane. Completely true. Everyone is over BR modes. Now concentrate on multiplayer. This isn't completely true. There are tons and tons of people that really enjoy the BR, which I am one of those people. I only play the multiplayer when I'm bored, can't get a good random teammate, or when I'm forced to level up guns and complete challenges. But right now, there's zero weapon balance. The meta in the game is KTS, a sniper, the SG carbine, SL9, and really that's about all that I can think of. That's really all that I feel like can be used to really get some good gunplay in. There's really not much else to use. Everything else kind of uncontrollable or just doesn't put out enough damage. Another one here, keep REDSEC challenges and REDSEC only. Really, a lot of people are really having a strong feeling for this. And like I said, I kind of really agree. So now we're gonna go into the Steam charts, which honestly, the Steam charts, for one, this time of day, you're gonna expect low player count because people are at school, at work. So the player count will increase today. 24-hour peak is past 100,000. So that is still pretty good. But compared to how we started right here at the beginning, which was over 700,000 at peak, that was 2 months ago, right? And then you can just see the numbers slowly go down. It peaked up a little bit, but then it just starts to go down. People get interested, and then they get disinterested. Lots of bugs happening, and then we come here. It's just up and down, 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 and it's just a pattern that we've seen before. Now I like to compare these to Call of Duty and Arc Raiders because Call of Duty was the biggest game for so long, and then people just grew out of it and started seeing right through them and just couldn't trust them anymore. So here we're going to look at the numbers for Call of Duty. All-time peak didn't even get to 500,000, and right now we are at 40,000, and we're not even at 50,000 for our 24-hour peak. People really are just not too interested in Call of Duty. And now, again, this is Steam charts. This isn't the total player count. We still got console and whatnot. So the number is much higher than this. This is just Steam, okay? And I'm pretty sure console has a bigger player count for Call of Duty. But yeah, 40,000 on Steam, that is an all-time low. Under 50K for 24-hour peak, that is disturbingly low for Call of Duty. It really isn't that much of a surprise with all the bullshit that they have given us over the past 5 years. Now we're gonna go to Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is new. You have to buy Arc Raiders, and this is, I believe, the third biggest, or third or fourth biggest game. Third. Okay, so it's in third. It is third in the most played games on Steam. All-time peak was just under 500K, and right now, as people are working and at school, the player count is just under 300,000. That's insane. Arc Raiders is on an absolute high right now. The extraction shooter is absolutely blowing away these multiplayer and Warzone Battle Royale, REDSEC, blowing it away. Everybody's really enjoying Arc Raiders, and that's just the cold hard truth. The player count isn't gonna lie. The numbers aren't gonna lie. Battlefield 6 is slowly dying off and killing itself, just like it did in Battlefield 5 when they put out their first Battle Royale, when it was Firestorm. That one went way quicker than this. Like I said, Battlefield 6 REDSEC is a very good Battle Royale. It's just riddled with bugs and unbalanced features like the vehicles and the weapons. They just need to be balanced every now and again so that we can use other weapons and not repetitively go in with the same stuff. I've been using the KTS for the longest time now. I've changed my secondary every now and again, but ultimately there's not really much else that I want to go in and level up and play the multiplayer side, because there's no motivation to level anything up. I already have leveled up what I need to use, and that's working. Now let me know what your guys' Battlefield 6 experience. Are you guys enjoying the game even with all the bugs that it has right now? Are you playing the multiplayer side, or are you playing the REDSEC side? Now, I don't judge. You play what you want to play. I don't care what you play. I'm not going to get mad at you for what you play. I'm not going to get mad at you if you enjoy the game or if you dislike the game. People that come into the comment section on X, on my comments, on other people's videos, to just complain that they're using a weapon, that there's a meta. Metas are a myth. It's not a myth, dude. Check the numbers. I promise you, the guns that I'm using, you're not going to be beating. So to get upset about other people's opinions on games, it just shows you what kind of person that you are. But I'm not going to judge you based off of that. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, and I'm going to enjoy what I want to enjoy, and I'm going to put the content out that I want to put out. So, like I said, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you guys want to see more Battlefield 6 content from this channel, be sure to hit that like button. Like I said, I want to see how many likes and how many views I can get on this video alone. So be sure to share it with your Battlefield 6 REDSEC buddies and your multiplayer friends. Subscribe. If you're not subscribed, share my content with somebody you might think will enjoy it. Let them know to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a good day, good night, and a good morning wherever you're at. I'll see you in the next one.